Well, number one, you have to love kids and working with kids. I mean, that's why I do what I do. I mean, it's fun. You know, I enjoy every minute of it. Much prefer to be with students and the kids than the adults. You know, and I think, you know, so you have to love kids and want to help kids, you know, and want to make them better people, or find ways to make them better people. So that's why I do what I do. Now I teach an alternative ed, which is a different population or a part of the base school population. So I think you also need to know what your strengths are and who you probably work best with, because I feel like this is a great population for me.
Well, I think talking to her one-on-one about my viewpoints and about life in general, she has a lot of good, I don't know how to put it, like she has a lot of understanding, I would say, of what goes on, and she really gets you as a person. And when you sit down and talk to her about something that's more than just math, like something that has to do with your beliefs or something that you're angry about, she talks it through it with you, and like she helps you see the other side of things. And but she also helps you kind of work it out. And I think that's what's so beautiful about her, because she can pinpoint like what to say to you and without like getting you upset.
My teaching style, well, it's changed and evolved over the years, I guess. I do whole class instruction now, which is challenging because we have kids that come to us with all different, you know, math skills at different levels. I try to keep everybody moving at a pretty quick pace so that we get through all the material that we have to get through, which is a lot, within a semester, and with enough time to revisit the material again. And that, I think, is important, especially for these students. A way of teaching that they'll revisit the concepts over and over again, and it becomes easier the second time or the third time they hear it.
You're new today? Yeah. Okay. You need to get a binder. It's right there on the top shelf, a blank one that's empty, and labels, and put your name on it. And you can come back and sit down, and I'll get you started after when we break in a little bit. When they come in, really not really pleased with authority, not pleased with teachers themselves. The whole school system, because most of them have had some trouble or struggles in their, you know, learning process or education. So it's tough, you know, when they all show up and they really are here because they have to, someone told them to, not necessarily because they want to. So yes, that's the challenge, because that's where it works, you know, to get them to want to do it.
I don't know, the way she teaches is like I don't know how to explain it. She just, like, the way she talks, it's not like a teacher is talking to you. It's more like a friend talking to you and trying to explain to you something.